Yeah, I tell you what, this is a huge event, huge match. This is up for a big title, and I tell you, I'm pretty pumped myself, Nick. You can't go wrong here. This is going to be an awesome match.
As you can see, the size differences. Hannibal looms across the ring from the much smaller AJ Styles, but AJ is no slouch as he's in phenomenal, no pun intended, conditioning as the two men get ready to lock up, and here they are. Bulls meeting in a way. Bulls in terms of names, in terms of...
Oh, just missed.
Absolutely. In terms of who they are in pro wrestling, just massive, massive figures in this industry, and we're getting them here at Great North Wrestling and Hannibal Pro TV.
Absolutely. You're definitely getting a spoonful of awesomeness tonight. These two are going to give it to you. And they're, missed the lockup. AJ Styles going around the back.
He's got him in that. Wait a minute. Hannibal, you see the power there.
What a power move.
Just hip tossed him right over. And you see the power of Hannibal there as he just broke the wrists there. He broke the wrist free of AJ Styles and then was able just to turn him and hip toss him, and he threw him like he was a rag doll, and AJ went to the outside to catch his breath. And I would suggest that we'll see a lot of this. If AJ's going to be successful in this situation, he's going to have to chop that tree down.
Yeah, he's going to recalibrate his strategy. This is going to be a big match for him, so he's got to figure a way to take him down. It's going to be a big opportunity, but he's got to really, really work at it.
In New Japan Pro Wrestling, AJ has the advantage of guys that are his size, if not maybe sometimes smaller. He also has the advantage of the Bullet Club, who usually stand in his corner and who at times have helped him to win. Tonight, Zayden Storm, this is AJ Styles by himself against an animal, and I can guarantee you this as he continues to hold on to that headlock. Great skill there by AJ. I can tell you this, that this is not going to be a joke for AJ Styles.
Absolutely not. He's coming in with a high head of confidence here, and he's a champion of himself too. You got to give him his credit, you know. And wow, look at the power.
And Hannibal colliding, and AJ was writhing in pain after he collided with the Boulder, Colorado mountains.
And Hannibal saying, "Just bring it on."
Both men here feeling each other out. They've never met before in a squared circle, and AJ went down hard that time as he just collided with a freight train.
Just like he ran into a brick wall. Hannibal stands tall above AJ. This guy's really a powerful guy. AJ better watch his strategy here.
Big right hand by Hannibal.
He's taking it to him right here. Hannibal in the corner, putting AJ.
And, of course, we know Hannibal's one of the most fan-favorite. Another big forearm to the chest. Hannibal's one of the most fan-favorite people here in all of Canada, but he is not above doing what it takes to win the matches. There he is. He's just choking the man. Now it's just the referee to get in there and get that broken loose.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Hannibal's trying to teach AJ a lesson here, and he's testing him. He's testing. He's putting him up against a huge competitor here.
And Hannibal,
AJ better do something.
Absolutely. He's continuing to choke the man, and this is not unlike Hannibal, but he needs to break that because the referee will disqualify him. Of course, this is 2 out of 3 falls, and I'm curious. You got two men the caliber of Hannibal and AJ Styles. As Hannibal goes off, he went for a spear, but AJ ducked and leapfrogged.
Here we go.
Drop kick, and Hannibal goes down hard.
That's excitement right there.
And here we go.
Hannibal went down.
Here you see
Look at that drop kick.
Off with a beautiful drop kick. And what an amazing skill it was for AJ to get out of the way. And once again, we talk about Hannibal's speed, and you saw it there as he was just charging like a bull. He went for that spear, but AJ was able to get out of the way and then deliver the drop kick. And now Hannibal's in trouble.
Absolutely. AJ's pouring his classic talent on here. He's trying to figure a way to chop the tree down, as you said.
Zayden Storm, I don't know if you noticed, but there was another replay caption, and there was no replay with it. I'm telling you right now, there's something going on with these technical difficulties all night.
Someone's behind it. I'm going to have to say, if I find that guy, you'd almost have to strangle him because it's so frustrating. Technical difficulties all night long. It's just driving me nuts.
And here, AJ Styles going from corner to corner now with Hannibal, ramming his head into those turnbuckle putt pads. And you know, a lot of people look at these pads as he comes again, and Hannibal blocks it this time. Hannibal with
there's a
right
hammer
and nearly tore AJ's head off, and he's got him in the corner now, stomping away.
Oh, AJ's in big trouble here. Hannibal's poured it on pretty good. You got a big old 300-pounder plus guy here just putting it on him like that. Them boots. How big do you think his boot size is?
Size 15.
Maybe, yeah, at least.
Wait a minute, Zayden Storm.
Wow!
Here comes Hannibal, and he flew, and he just took AJ Styles out. AJ Styles may be finished. Let's look at this again, Zayden. Here you see Hannibal coming off, and there's that speed as he just launches like a missile.
High-flying technique coming from Hannibal.
285 at least pounds, just launching himself like a Scud missile out of the ring and onto AJ Styles. And that was frankly unbelievable.
I think that's a huge turning point in this match. AJ just took a big shot. I think AJ's in big trouble here.
And here, what is Hannibal going to do now? Is he just stomp the face of AJ Styles?
Yeah, he's working him now. Now he's getting in the crowd.
And you know, Hannibal might have AJ right where he wants him, but I would suggest that they make this back to the ring because Hannibal cannot beat AJ on the outside as he tosses him back in.
It could be a good strategy, too. I mean, if you think about it, he's the champ. I mean, AJ's not going to win any titles being counted out there.
Here we go again, Zayden. Hannibal just choking. And, of course, this is your style, isn't it? Choke a man while he's down. Keep him down. Just pummel him and cheat.
It gets the job done, Nick. You can't sit there and put this guy down just because he gives a little chokehold.
Oh, come on, Zayden. You've got to give me a break.
Hey, you going to call this illegal, too? Is this a chokehold?
Yes, it's a rear naked choke, and Hannibal has him perfectly. And if the referee would get in there, you could see clearly that his arm is underneath AJ's chin. There's no way around that.
Hallucinations again, Nick. Man, you really got to get this checked out.
Of course, the referee.
This is perfectly legal.
In position here. Wait a minute, AJ went to a pinning combination out of that and got a 2 count on Hannibal. But Hannibal's back to his feet, and that's something that you're going to see here. Both men with a tremendous background in MMA. Hannibal goes for a pin. 1. AJ got up at 1. Both men, Zayden, with a tremendous MMA background. Hannibal probably more noted of the two with some extreme training and some of the most disciplined martial arts that are out there. And we're going to see all of those skills in effect as AJ Styles is chopping and laying right hands. And there you see just one blow from Hannibal made the difference.
Absolutely. These both these athletes are majorly trained, and you know the endurance on these guys. You can only imagine they've probably been put through so much to endure a match like this. So give it up to both of them. AJ with these forearms.
Firing away in that corner. Just fist of fury, and here comes Hannibal back. Now, wait a minute. Both men are fighting, and the referee needs to get some order here as Hannibal is just... Wait a minute, AJ. Oh. Look at the AJ, phenomenal AJ Styles, and that beautiful punch from that standing position. And now Hannibal's in trouble.
He indeed is.
And listen to this crowd, in big trouble as they chant AJ, and they're clearly getting behind the man as they're seeing Hannibal cheating and taking anything that he needs to do to win as he reverses AJ Styles now into the ropes. AJ ducks the clothesline. He comes back off. Hannibal catches him. Just catches him. Oh, look at the power.
Right.
Look at the
power.
At this. Wait a minute. AJ Styles ducked
reversal.
Behind. Got him in a go behind now. Rolls through. AJ got him.
Oh, get out of it.
2. No, Hannibal kicked out.
Wow. Hannibal, man, he better watch his back. He's got to be alert. AJ will take it to him. Come on, Hannibal, get your head clear here.
AJ Styles just went phenomenal all over Hannibal, and now Hannibal's having some problems with the referee.
Yeah, I think maybe something happened there that he didn't like.
AJ right to the knee. AJ went right to that knee, and it's
cheap shots.
It's documented that Hannibal has those bad knees, and AJ is right on it. And now he's hitting him in the face.
Cheap shots, Nick. Cheap shots. Come on, get in there and wrestle the guy. Don't sit there and try to, I'm going to win it by cheating.
Snapping her out of the corner into a reverse chin lock now. And AJ's driving that knee deep into the upper back and right into the shoulder blades of Hannibal. And Hannibal might be in trouble here for sure.
Absolutely. He's an elbow to the top of the head. Hannibal, cobwebs have got to be cleared by that point.
Hannibal now firing back from the knee position, but just one shot from AJ now is the difference maker. As you saw earlier, AJ went right after those knees, and that was really the difference maker as he's laying those kicks into the body of Hannibal. And that's the thing that AJ has to do here. Hannibal is 6'5". AJ is around the 6 foot mark. He has to keep Hannibal down, and of course, as I say that, he picks him right back up and takes him into the corner.
Well, of course, you got to do everything you can to win, and I think that apparently to AJ Styles, that includes cheating.
Hannibal got right out of the way, and AJ paid for taking the risk, and his face, I think, smacked the turnbuckle post. Wait a minute.
Wow, there's some heavy hand chopping there. Hannibal chopping it to him.
We could hear that over here.
I think the arena echoed.
AJ into the corner, and he comes off, and there's that power. And let's see this again. Here he comes.
Signature Hannibal. He wants to injure AJ Styles. I'll tell you what, doing that will do just that.
AJ's head may have landed across the street in Lafayette.
Hannibal, I tell you what, he should have had a 3 count there. Ref count a little slow.
Hannibal now, this is a smart tactic by Hannibal. There you saw that clothesline just wrenched back the neck of AJ Styles, and now Hannibal is wrenching in with his headlock on AJ Styles, and AJ is back to in trouble. Zayden Storm, what a match we've had so far. Back and forth, both men just bringing his Hannibal's landing those forearms right across the chest of AJ Styles.
Absolutely. These, like I said, both of these are big-time athletes. These guys, you can't take anything away from them, as they're both pouring it on tonight.
Now, if Hannibal would just twist his shoulders there, he could get AJ in a pinning position, but I don't think that Hannibal's interested in that. The backstory here is that New Japan Pro Wrestling would not allow AJ Styles to defend that IWGP title. They refused. And so Hannibal wants to injure AJ Styles to prove a point.
You know, and sometimes it just has to get ugly and dirty. And Hannibal wants to prove a point.
Wait a minute. Hannibal now has him in the corner as he shoots him back into the other corner.
Oh, he's going for a big-time move.
We're going to see another one of these closes
across the ring.
Here comes again. AJ got his feet up. Both boots meeting chin, and here comes the phenomenal one climbing the top rope, and Hannibal goes down hard.
Hannibal better get his act together. He's in big trouble.
AJ Styles needs to go for a pinfall here, as he might score the first out of the two.
Big mistake for not doing it.
Here it is, 1, 2, Hannibal now. Hannibal kicked out with authority.
That's what happens. You just take your time. You don't get cover. You don't get, take that time or that quick moment to make that cover.
Wait a minute, Zayden. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Big old powerbomb. The Nightmare. 2, and there's the first fall. That's how quickly, Zayden Storm, this thing can change course. Look at this again. Just out of nowhere, Hannibal went for the Nightmare and nailed it. And that was it.
1 and done.
And there's 1 down. All Hannibal has to do now is score a second fall.
This ain't no 2 out of 3 rock, paper, scissors match. I'll tell you that.
Wait a minute. Here we are with these. What is this? What is going on here? This isn't a replay, but we have a replay screen.
Technical difficulties. This is driving me nuts. Who's back there? Who's working this stuff?
Todd Giamatti back there, and I'm not sure what's going on. Todd Giamatti, if you can hear us, you need to get yourself fixed, because Hannibal's choking AJ Styles over here, and we're having technical difficulties on our screen.
Wow. I think he just pounded his chest through the second rope.
No doubt about it.
AJ Styles, wow.
AJ's going to fire back now with some chops all his own.
That next change of chops, this is amazing.
You have to wonder what AJ is fighting for here. Of course, that Canadian heavyweight title's on the line, but AJ is fighting for his life. AJ is fighting for his existence, and Hannibal goes into the third row of the fans.
Unbelievable.
Great North Wrestling, here's something in your face, and his name is Hannibal the Animal. AJ just launched him like a rocket right over that barrier. And here, let's look at this again. Here comes Hannibal, and just with the force and speed of a locomotive, he flies over that thing and lands hard on the concrete.
It's like the sound of a car wreck.
And here's AJ now, he's going to go out. And what's AJ Styles going to do?
It's going to...
Here comes some more of these animations that are out of time, and AJ just...
Another replay of what, live?
That clearly wasn't a replay, ladies and gentlemen. That was live, and AJ didn't just springboard right off of the barricade and nailed Hannibal. Wait a minute, Hannibal has a chair, but AJ was able to block it and get Hannibal in the midsection. Let's look at this again.
Look at that.
AJ just kicks him right there in the chest.
Just dodged a chair shot.
The whole scenario.
Did
you see that kick? Can you believe the force of that kick? And now what's AJ going to do? He just slings Hannibal right into the barrier, and then a right hand. Hannibal said, come on and give me some more. And look at Hannibal coming back.
Look at Hannibal. He just said, bring it on. These two are really going at it here. They're definitely tearing each other apart.
Oh, Hannibal just rammed AJ Styles' head into the ring post, and he better be careful because the referee may disqualify him for that second fall. And wait a minute. Hannibal's digging for some plunder and continuing to pound AJ at the same time.
AJ Styles laying on his back. He's trying to recuperate here, but I don't know. Hannibal gave it to him a lot during this match. He's down 1 fall, so you better recuperate fast, AJ Styles.
And what's Hannibal? Hannibal is desperately searching for something over there outside of... Oh, and we found the object of his affection as he just set up a table.
This doesn't look good. Grabbing AJ Styles around the side of the ring here. He's setting him up. Putting him on the table.
Both of us keep trying to talk here and there, and then our mics will go dead. I don't understand what's going on, but I do understand that AJ Styles is on top of that table, Zayden Storm. And Hannibal, we've known before, will go up to that top rope and do an elbow through a table, and it looks like that's what he's going to do now.
That's right. Injuries galore. This is going to definitely put him in the hospital if he lands this.
And here he comes. Oh my God, AJ got out of the way. And Hannibal smashed through that table, and this may be curtains for the apocalyptic nightmare.
It's definitely a turning tide. Watch this. Wow. That replay shows it all. That has to hurt.
AJ Styles needs to get himself together here because he could really take advantage of Hannibal going through that table. And wait a minute.
What, we need another replay? What is this?
We're replaying live television. Todd Giamatti, if you could please get this situation fixed. We have an audience here on YouTube that's watching this live, and they're not wanting these captions and animations going on during the program.
Yeah, I think someone's job's on the line, and I don't know.
This is the biggest match in GMW history, and all this technical stuff all night long.
I tell you what, I mean, I'm no fan of these fans, but it would drive me nuts.
AJ Styles, now, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Zayden Storm. And Hannibal's firing back, and I mean firing back.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely. I mean, these fans, I get a look at them, and it makes me wonder if their birth certificates is an apology letter from the contraceptive factory.
Oh, my goodness gracious. These are the greatest fans in Canada here in Hawkesbury, Ontario, and you should be ashamed of yourself, sir, for even making a representation of anything less. As AJ Styles just super kicked Hannibal.
Well, he's stunned. Hannibal is still on his feet, though.
Can you believe that Hannibal took all of that to the face and didn't even go down? Wait a minute.
This guy's an unbelievable athlete. Oh, there's a...
And the phenomenal AJ Styles was able to land, and what's he going to see here? What are we going to see here? AJ goes up, and there's that phenomenal forearm again, and Hannibal then went down hard. And all AJ has to do is cover him because this thing is over.
He's taking his time. It's too much time. He ain't going to get a 3 count if he keeps on wasting it.
I think that AJ Styles has the same thing in mind that all of us have. Wait a minute. No, he's going to fire his carry here. And what's he going to go for? Spins it around, drops him right across that knee.
Neck-breaking knee drop.
The Phenom Breaker, 1, 2, and Hannibal kicked out.
Kicks
Can you
out.
believe it?
I sure do. Hannibal is definitely a phenomenal athlete, and you're going to have to do a lot to this guy just to keep him on his back. AJ Styles has to do a lot more just to do that.
Zayden Storm, he's going for the Styles Clash. AJ Styles going, but
that's some trouble.
Hannibal pushes him back into the corner, driving some shoulders now into the corner and hitting him hard. I mean, just spearing him into that corner. And here comes belly-to-belly throw up and over, and AJ Styles landed almost on the back of his head. Look at this again, Zayden.
Like a rag doll, he goes over his head. AJ takes a huge hit.
Wait a minute, Hannibal back up to the second rope now. Are we going to see this elbow? We've seen it before, and he connected. Now this is over. AJ is done. 1, 2, and
it's just a 2 count.
And now we're back to a replay. And this isn't a replay.
I'm so confused right now, Nick. I'm thinking, okay, we're going to watch a replay of some amazing event, portion of the match, and then it's not even a replay.
I mean, it's like the replay happened 10 minutes ago, and now the replay screen. I'm surprised I'm not seeing Dan Severn.
Oh, give me a break, Dan Severn. This again, Nick? Come on, get your cobwebs cleaned.
Wait a minute. Hannibal now hooking AJ, and Hannibal's climbing the second rope. What are we going to see here? Maybe a superplex from the second rope.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
But AJ's holding on tight. He's not going to let Hannibal get him up and over. This is
Hannibal wants
Wait a minute. Hannibal's up on the very top rope here, Zayden Storm. This is a dangerous position, and Hannibal came down face first. Hannibal came down face first, and now AJ has him hooked. And what's he doing here?
Oh, jeez!
A version of a brainbuster. 1, 2. Hannibal kicked out.
You can't keep this guy down.
Hannibal kicked out of that. It's going to take a Styles
clash. What an amazing match, Nick. Both of these guys are pouring it out. Blood, guts, and tears.
Nearly speechless by the actions, Aiden Storm. I cannot believe it. Hannibal continuing to somehow fire back. There is no putting Hannibal down at all.
It's like a David versus Goliath match. These two are pretty evenly matched so far throughout the whole event. Just one fall is separating them both.
Oh, AJ with an enziguri, and Hannibal went down this time.
He's in trouble. AJ better capitalize.
All he may do is just go over and cover him, hook a leg and cover him, but wait a minute, AJ's going to the top rope.
It is trying to make sure he stays down.
Wait a minute. Are we going to see the 450?
This is what I think it is.
AJ Styles perched.
A frog splash missed.
A frog splash, and just completely Hannibal got out of the way, and I really cannot believe what I'm seeing here. Every time AJ hits Hannibal with a big move, look here again. As AJ's going up, it looks like he has Hannibal right where he wants him, Zayden Storm, and he goes, look at how much air AJ got underneath this frog splash.
Wow. It was like an infinity amount of time, as Hannibal had enough time to recuperate to get out of the way.
Now, of course, AJ Styles in trouble, but there you see Hannibal has been beaten from pillar to post so far, taking some of the big moves, and he still kicks out somehow.
Yeah.
Now he's putting the boots to AJ Styles here. And I'm not sure what we're going to see next. I mean, what can we see next? Both of these men have hit each other with everything. And wait a minute, Zayden Storm. Hannibal's going for the nightmare again.
This is done.
He's got him up. AJ floats over.
He's over his shoulder.
AJ, now with these strikes.
Flurry.
Oh, big clothesline. Took the monster down. He just chopped that tree right down right there with that clothesline. And now both men are down.
Hannibal better wake himself up out of this mess. He's in big trouble still, given he has been pinned out yet, but both men are definitely down here.
We've seen Hannibal hit with everything that AJ Styles can except the Styles Clash. What does AJ Styles have to do just to score one pinfall against the monster?
Get the kitchen sink, man.
Wait a minute.
That's what you're going to need against this guy.
Hannibal has him in that corner, and he's got violent intentions. You can guarantee that. Are we going to see another one of those vicious? No, he reverses. And then Hannibal just nails AJ right in the middle of it.
Stops him right in his place. Oh, the ref's down. There he goes with a shot to the leg. AJ with the
went down, and AJ starts attacking the leg. And now what's he going to do here? He's going for that rolling pinning combination. Now he's got him in an STF type position. Well, it's a reverse figure four is what it is.
It doesn't look good. Hannibal's about to. Oh, he couldn't even tap. The ref was knocked out anyway.
And
but it doesn't even matter, right?
Realized that and let go of the hold, and now Hannibal's creeping outside of the ring. AJ's looking over at the referee. There's carnage everywhere.
Yeah, and AJ wants to make sure that ref's up and about to make that pinfall. But hey, guess what? You're leaving all that time to Hannibal, and he's getting back up.
Heavyweight title, Zayden Storm.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
Boom!
He just nailed AJ with a Canadian heavyweight title, and AJ Styles is down.
Deal.
But remember, the referee is down.
That's what you get for not paying attention, AJ Styles.
Look at this. See, the referee is wait a minute. The referee's starting to squirm around.
Here we go. Make that 3 count. 1, 2, 3.
AJ kicked. No, AJ didn't kick out. AJ did not kick out. Hannibal just won this.
What just happened, Nick? What just happened?
Well, it looked like AJ kicked out, but he clearly didn't, as Hannibal just won this thing and maintained the title in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You can open your eyes because the Apocalyptic Nightmare just beat AJ Styles in 2 falls straight.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.